What's up, guys? Marco here from Marco DiStefano Marketing. Thank you so much for joining me here today. So basically, what we're talking about here today is all about bots. So if you're not too sure what a bot is an automated robot that has a conversation with your visitors to your page. And you could also, send out different sequences and messages. Basically, if you know what an email drip is, you could do all that now through Facebook Messenger. So it's really, really cool. It's very useful in e-commerce because everything is done online. But local businesses, restaurants, everybody could use a bot on their Facebook page because it's going to save you a ton of time. Because especially, say, if you're a real estate agent, somebody sends you a message about a certain property that you have. If you're not responding to that person within the first few seconds, they're moving on to the next agent. Okay, so it's super important to have a bot. Every business could use one. For restaurants, if somebody wants to make a reservation, a bot could do all that for you. You, as the restaurant owner or manager, GM, or whatever you may be, don't have to be sitting there and responding to this person in your Facebook Messenger. A bot basically takes care of all of that for you. So here we are at KFC. I'm just going to click on send message. So a business page would have something that typically looks like this. And I tend to use KFC all the time. I don't know, maybe I have deep down cravings or something. But anyway, so as you can see here, I opened up send message, and sometimes this pops up automatically here. But we could see here, what are your hours? Where are you located? Do you have any promotions? What kind of food do you serve? So if I click on one of these, do you have any promotions? Now, this is me responding to them saying that. Okay. Now, if they did have a bot, that bot would be responding to me right now. So they don't. And I should probably reach out to these guys because that's pretty ridiculous that KFC doesn't have something. They have the options there to ask the bot those questions, but it's not actually responding. So this means that there is a human on the other end of this that will respond to this message when they get to it. And typically at this point now, I'm going to move on and I'm going to go to, you know what? I'm going to go to Popeyes, Louisiana Kitchen. Bye, KFC. Let's go to Popeyes Canada. All right, so here we are at Popeyes Canada. See the way it just popped up here? So that's an example of what I was talking about here earlier. Okay, so now it says, again, I have a few options. What are your hours today? Where is your store located? Can I learn about a product? So these are all very generic ones. Again, like these guys really, really suck. Anyways, so if I click on what are your hours today? Oh, here we go. So this is a bot. So this auto response here is considered a bot. This is a Facebook bot, so it's not as robust and exciting as some of the other stuff that I'm going to show you how to build. So this is just like, hey, Marco, thanks for reaching out. Responses may be longer. However, we may assure that you'll receive a response soon. This means sit on your ass, wait for a human to respond when they have time. All right. So this is no good. Again, now I'm going to go on to another option. Maybe I don't want chicken anymore. I want burgers. Anyways, we're not going to go down this rabbit hole. So anyways, you could do all that within Facebook, which is all fun and exciting. But you could also do it in a tool that I love called ManyChat. Okay. So this tool, ManyChat, allows me to actually build out custom bots. And say you're like, if I go to my Facebook feed and I see an ad. So lots of these ads now say send message. So I'm going to click on send message here. So again, this is something that it's all done through Facebook. It's not exciting at all. It's very limited, but it's all in French. And then, their messaging is all in French, and then their questions that are very generic because they just use the generic whatever Facebook offers when they created this ad. What are your hours today? So I'm going to click on this. What are your hours today? And it's like, thank you for your interest on Ann Curson. Okay. So what are your hours today, Ann Curson? So this means, they're wasting a ton of money running this ad. Somebody clicks send message and nothing happens. So I have to sit here waiting for a human to get back to me at some point. And at that point, I moved on to a competitor. So what Facebook is offering and what 90% of people out there running these ads with the send message, it's such a waste of money. You're really just like throwing money away because you don't know what you're doing. And that's why people need to hire professionals like myself to actually do all this stuff for you. So if I'm using a product called ManyChat here, and they have a free plan, which is free for everyone. Again, certain limitations, but I just started using it for Marco DiStefano Marketing. So for my Facebook page, I just got up and running. But what I could actually do here is they have this really cool product or a subcategory called growth tools. So with growth tools, if you ever visit a website, you see a little Facebook chat bubble in the bottom, right hand corner. That's because they're using something like this called most likely they're using ManyChat or another one called Chat Fuel. They're basically 50-50 in the market. But most likely it's going to be ManyChat because ManyChat allows you to do that. You could also have different ways for people to opt in. So the entire purpose of this is to get people as subscribers. So we all know email subscribers and email lists and how important those are. But nowadays, what people are trying to do is get subscribers to their chatbots. All right. So if I have a chatbot and people are subscribing to that, that means I could go into Facebook or send them a Facebook message at any point in time because they've subscribed to my messenger, which is really, really cool and very, very powerful. But you have to be very, very careful the way that you use it, because if you're sending out broadcasts, and when I say broadcast, look at it as a way of sending like an email blast or a newsletter. If you're sending out a monthly newsletter, instead of sending it via email, and of course, these days, everybody's getting lost. Their emails are getting lost amongst everybody else that's sending emails. So email is it's dying in a sense. Messenger is kind of the new way of communication because it is so personal. And everybody's on Facebook, and you're always on Facebook. You're checking your Facebook messages every time that little bing comes up. You're checking it. So what I could actually do here is send out a broadcast message to all my subscribers and say, hey guys, just want to check out my new blog post or something. So I actually do that with one of my clients, a software client. But we're talking local businesses here. So what I would actually do is you could actually create a bot for your Facebook ads. Okay, because I know I'm all about Facebook ads these days. They're super, super powerful for any industry. E-commerce, local businesses, software companies. Like I work with a software company that's without Facebook ads, they'd be in a very bad situation because that's where everybody is. Sorry, there's like a fly flying around my head right now, and I'm trying to get it out of here. Anyways, okay, so let me show you how to actually create a growth tool here in ManyChat. Like I said, you go to ManyChat. I'm just going to show you. ManyChat.com. It's going to bring me to my dashboard. So you go to ManyChat.com. Get started for free. Super easy. Sign in with Facebook, and that's it. You're ready to go. So you have a free account. If you wanted to upgrade to get some of the other things that they have, all you have to do is click on upgrade to pro, and it's $10 a month. Like, it's nothing. Okay. So if you know how to use this properly, it's very, very, very powerful. All right. So what we're going to do here, we're going to go to growth tools and say I want to get subscribers. Okay. So what I'll do here is if I want to get subscribers, what I want to do is actually create a new growth tool. And of course, I've reached my limit. Let's delete one of these. So there's one of the limitations with the free account. So let's do a customer chat. So I'm going to go customer chat. All right. So here's the message. Again, this is their generic message. I'm going to go ahead and click on edit. And now I can edit this message. Hey, first name. So the intention of this is it's going to be on my website. Okay. So say it's somebody browsing my website. You see all those chat things on any website that you go to. Here's this damn fly again. Sorry. I got him. Hey, first name, or welcome. You know what? I don't like welcome. We say, hey, first name. Welcome. Oops. Oh my gosh. Welcome to my awesome site. Do you have any questions? Now, what I could do here is start creating what's called as a sequence. So I could say yes or no. Okay. So now if they click yes, what do I want to happen? So I could have another message that says, awesome. What's your question? And I'll let them type. Okay, I'll go back to the opt-in message. So that's for yes. I have that. I'm going to just do you have any questions? I'll just make it, do you have any questions? And now if they click no, what do I want to happen? Well, I'll send them a message and it'll say, okay, no problem. I'm here if you need me. Need men. Need me. And I'll put a little emoji there. Do this guy. This guy. Okay. And that's it. So somebody comes to my website. This is going to pop up. Hey, welcome to my awesome site. Do you have any questions? Yes. I'll just go to the flow builder. If you saw what I did there, I clicked at the very top right here, go to flow builder. This basically shows me the flow. All right. So, hey, first name, welcome to my awesome site. Do you have any questions? If they click yes, it goes to this one here. Awesome. What's your question? And they'll respond back. And if no, okay, no problem. I'm here if you need me. And that's that. It's that simple to create this very basic bot for your website. And this is where it's very important for e-commerce business owners, because if somebody's on your site and they have a question about a product, instead of sending out emails and going back and forth, if you have this chatbot live on your website, you could respond instantly, or you create a sequence. So now I've built this out. I'm not going to publish it or anything right now. But if I go back to the name, now to actually set this up, I just have to click on install JavaScript snippet. And then I just put that on my website. Okay. So I'm not going to do all this right now. I just have to follow the instructions there. If you have any issues with this, just shoot me a message. But basically, see the way it's going to work here. This is what it's going to look like. On the bottom right of my website, when somebody's browsing my site, it's going to say, welcome. Let us know if you have any questions. Oh, that's not the right one. Sorry, it's because we didn't publish it. Anyways, but that's what it's going to look like, okay? It's going to look like this. So, hey, first name, welcome to my awesome site. Do you have any questions? Awesome. What's your question? Or no? Okay, no problem. I'm here if you need me. All right. So now, once they respond to this, they're automatically added as a subscriber in my chatbot. So that basically means that what I could do is in a couple days, I could use what's called the automation tool and sequence, and I could have a follow-up message and say, of course, there's limitations here. Let's go to example sequence. In 1 day or after 2 days, send them a message. So what do we want this message to be? Hey, how is my site? Did you have any questions about some of the products you were looking at? Blah, blah, blah. And then I'll go to the example sequence. After another day after that, you send them another message, and so on and so forth. So you're basically building out these email drips, as I like to reference them to, because it's very similar to sending out emails. It's through Messenger, and it's much more targeted and much more likely for somebody to look at it and respond, because it's instant, right? It's like right on your phone. It's right in your computer. Like it's right here with you. So it's like, okay, if they have a question, they're going to respond right away. If they don't want to respond, they're not going to. You could send them another message or whatever, but you don't, want to hound people and bother people and start spamming people. And Facebook, as soon as you start doing that, is going to ban your bot. So you have to be very careful with that as well. Then there's broadcasting. Okay, so here's where I could send out those quote unquote newsletters. So if I want to send out a broadcast message to all of my subscribers in my bot here, I just create a new broadcast. And it could be whatever, if there's a blog post, I could add a video file, audio file, a download file, whatever I want it to be. Oh yeah, one really cool thing is, let me go back to growth tools. I think this was it here. Was this it? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, so here, what I could do here is, I don't know, this is just something I really like, just to make it look like it's real, right? You're not trying to trick somebody into thinking that it's a human on the other side. Some of my clients actually write in that, if you want to talk to a human, click on this button. But you could have it saying typing for 3 seconds. And that basically means that it's going to show the person, those 3 little dots when somebody's typing, it'll show that before it says that message. So it's really, really cool. Actually, let's preview this. So I'm just gonna add this here too. So let's click on preview. So if I click on preview, what I'll do now is I'll head back to my Facebook. And now we could see here, hey, Marco, welcome to my awesome site. Do you have any questions? So now this is allowing me to preview it as somebody coming to my website. So I'll click on yes. Boom. Oh, look, somebody's typing. Awesome. What's your question? And I could just go ahead and ask the question. If I say no, oh, somebody's typing. Okay, no problem. I'm here if you need me. So you see how simple that is and how cool and effective that is? And all these people running these ads, like, it's such a waste. Like, why are you wasting your money when you don't even have things set up properly? It's mind blowing. And, everybody's trying to run a business. It's very time consuming to do all this stuff, but like, there's groups out there. There's people out there like me that are helping you. Like, there's so many people and resources out there. YouTube is a huge resource. Go out there, just search some stuff, how to create a bot, and you'll find out and figure out how to do it. So that's basically it. Like, it's fairly simple. You could get into so much more here. Like, there's templates, there's sequences. There's just so much to do. Like, I'll show you one of my sequences here. The video follow-up. So I have a case study, and I posted in some groups and stuff like that. I'm in quite a few restaurant groups, and I have some restaurant clients and stuff. So what I do is I actually have a restaurant case study. So my growth tool is this one here. It's like, hey, first name, I guess you're interested to see how I made a local restaurant in the suburbs, 2K in one day. And they click on, I sure am. Then after that, they get a tag added to them as a new lead. So I'll get notified there's a new lead. I say, awesome, click the button below to watch my case study. They click it, brings them to a landing page with the video. They watch that video. And then what happens is the next day, I have a sequence that goes out. It's just a simple message, video follow-up. And it's just like, hey, again, blah, blah, blah. Did you have a chance to watch my case study? Yes. That's great. If you're ready to chat about your marketing strategy and just need some info, what's your phone number and the best time to chat? And that's it. If not, no problem. Just scroll up to watch it again. So they could just scroll up in the, because it's all done through Facebook Messenger, right? So you just have to scroll up in the Facebook Messenger. But this is a beast of its own, alongside Facebook ads. And what I actually do is I have a client, a Taekwondo place here in Ottawa, and running one of their Facebook ads. And it's basically, rather than opting in and them going to a landing page or filling out a form or something like that, it's a messenger bot, and basically trying to capture their information and getting them to book their session for free 2 weeks of unlimited Taekwondo. So it's pretty cool. It's very effective as well. But just to show you the different things. So, ManyChat is really awesome because they have the growth tools. So you could send people to a landing page. You could add a bar to your website as well to get people to subscribe. And basically what you're trying to do is drive everybody to subscribe. So then you could send out, you're basically trying to build up your mailing list like you would with an email list as well. So you're just trying to build it up and get people to subscribe so you could send out these broadcasts. And you know what? If people unsubscribe, that's fine. Like, you don't want to keep bugging people, right? And if you want genuine people following you and genuinely interested in what you have to say. And that's basically it. So, you know what? Any other questions or anything, just comment below. But I hope this was useful. It's a very, very basic intro to chatbots. Again, it could get super complex. Like, you should see some of the things I build. I don't want to overwhelm anybody. I'm not going to show you what those look like. And for the interest of my clients as well, I don't want to, give out their secrets or anything like that. But it's super simple. If you have any questions about chatbots or Facebook ads or anything like that, shoot me a message, comment below. I'm more than happy to talk about this. All right, guys. So thanks so much. Have a fantastic day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.